How you doing today, folks? And welcome to Red Wolf EDC. Now today we have a package from Don Kramer and or Shay Carnivora, Carnivora. I cannot say that damn name. Now to be clear, Shane is a very prominent knife maker in Indonesia. He's not so much broken in our markets yet, but he is getting there and he has pretty interesting designs. This one, though, is a collaboration piece that is designed by Don Kramer that I'm actually really interested in. This is a flash batch kind of knife, right? Because there's only one of 20. So in this box is one of 20, or in my case, 2020. So I'm a weird fuck, and the whole pandemic thing is kind of notable. So a knife that says 2020 on it, why not? Now, this one is black micarta with red liners, because I'm, I don't know, kind of Sith lore, dark side, ginger. Ooh. So anyways, let's open this up. Let's check it out. Today's unboxing knife is this big, gigantic Bark River in this crazy ass Impala scale that I love, and I'm always amazed by how fucking sharp this thing is. Damn, did not mean to do that. I just cut it out of the box. I missed the tape, and you didn't even feel it. This thing is so damn sharp. This is also going to be a shorter video, or at the very least, a less edited video. Though I fucked up quite a bit in the beginning, so there's a whole bunch of edits already, but as it goes on, hopefully there's less. I have a video coming out very soon that is taking a whole lot of work, and I got this in today, so I figured, you know what, let's do an unboxing. So here's the actual knife. Here is a card that's surprisingly heavy. I'm not sure what's in this. Whole bunch of aired out padding. More aired out padding. Ha! Ah! Whoo! Okay, I do this all the time. They're not normally that loud. That one got me. Holy shit, my ears are ringing. Sounds like a gunshot to me. Fuck. Anyways, that was a fail. Let's see what's in this envelope. So we have what appears to be a whole bunch of stickers. A Carnivora patch, Carnivora, cannot say that damn word. A Shade Indonesia, Be Brave and Be Different. Another actually really cool Carnivora patch, cannot say that damn word, holy crap. And then a Shade Indonesia also patch. So very cool. I might use those. They'll probably just go in my drawer, to be completely honest with you guys. I don't really do too much with those normally. But here we have the actual knife, very nicely bubble wrapped up, and it looks like we got like some fancy ties or something. So let's go ahead and switch it out, because somehow I lost that giant ass fixed blade because I'm talented and stupid. So come on. Wow. Okay. This is actually packaged really well, so shout out to you, sir. Trying hard not to nick the leather, because this best tech I got is super sharp. Oh, it's in like a purple, I think, like paper, maybe. And it is what appears to be hand tied. So that's pretty cool. Probably doesn't take too long to do, but I really do appreciate that touch. And Don Kramer has named this knife the Dud, as it says right there. Though for a second I thought it said DVD, because I'm fucking dyslexic apparently. So I don't know how to get this off without cutting it. And I kind of don't want to cut it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Just takes a second of brilliance. Stop being so damn stupid, Kyle. Okay. First impressions are just hold. This is heavier than I thought it would be, which isn't really a problem. I don't know. I thought it'd be smaller. This is kind of a beast, but I like it. Ooh, this sheath is nice. So paper goes bye-bye. And very first impressions are this has a hell of a profile. Like, I feel like Indiana Jones carrying this thing on my belt. You can like see the whole handle, and the handle's gigantic, which will probably fit my fat hands really well. So yeah, immediately, like, this fits my hands really well. It's a pretty damn fat blade stock and this nice long, I believe it's a 6-inch blade that it's really aggressive. Like, this is like a straight sacrificial dagger or whatever. And these are normally double edged, but I asked mine to be single edged because, I mean, to put it quite gently, I'm not graceful enough. Double edges scare me, but it still has that very, very nice grind to it to get that very almost dagger ritualistic just swoop to it that I kind of love this. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is cool. Let's find some paper, I guess. I don't know. This would be a hell of a test. This stuff hates being cut. So slight tearing. Probably not the best idea. Figure I'd give it a shot though. Ooh. So against actual paper, yeah, despite how thick this actually is, which is this is a pretty beastly knife, guys. That actually cuts really, really well. And like, since I've had this knife for the last like maybe 2 minutes, I've put my finger on this like 4 times. So this is why I don't want a double edged blade. I would have already cut myself. This will work. Oh, yeah. Butter. Butter, butter, butter. And since Don provided me such a lovely box, as far as actual use, that thing is the cardboard lightsaber. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, dude. Dude. But you got that big, beautiful, badass, sweeping profile, which would be great for skinning, EDC tasks, scaring your neighbors. It all works for all things. These very damn cool, subtle, but still prominent red liners. A nice mosaic pin, a little too busy for my taste, but still very classy. And you have all of these holes on the actual knife themselves to be able to affix to a stick and make a spear, basically, if you want to, which I'm probably never going to do, but options, always cool. And we also have a really very kind of aggressive like skull crusher right here, but there's no real point to it. And by that, I don't mean there's no point to having a skull crusher. I mean, this is just chamfered and finished really, really well. Though, and this is definitely a major nitpick, the grind is not symmetrical at all on this little point thing, if you can actually see that. But to be clear, man, I don't care literally at all. This thing is badass. Has this very nice swell to cradle your hand. The micarta is contoured beautifully. Like, I like to do this thing right to where I hold this thing as tight as I possibly can. Nice white knuckle grip. You're fighting for your absolute life. If you would die if you dropped this knife and you had to hold it on for dear life, does this have any hot spots? Almost all knives fail this test. And this one, yeah, it does not. It still feels really, really good, though my hands are starting to cramp and I actually might drop this, so I'm going to release that and switch. And it still feels good in the left hand. Looking on camera right now, I gotta say, this knife is so fucking aggressive looking. Like, it's very clearly a self-defense blade, but if you defend yourself with this blade, and this is shown to a jury, oh boy, you are fucked. They're going to be like, why are you trying to sacrifice children? Why do you have the dagger from Indiana Jones? You know, why are you basically the Witch King from Warcraft? The Lich King from Warcraft? Man, dude, this thing is crazy, but I'm also kind of crazy in love with it. Now, as far as the actual sheath itself, let's look at the construction. It's kind of almost very minimalistic. You do have pretty thick leather. It's not fully finished though. One thing I will say, there's no real contouring done to it. And by that, I mean, you get these really very flat lips, which aren't inherently a problem, but they are kind of strange looking. Haha, I found it again. Compare these two, for example, this has like a slight contour to it. It's very subtle, but you know, it's definitely there. And this feels like a Lego in your hand. So I'm not a super big fan of that, but that's definitely a nitpick to be very clear. There is no inherent retention So if you just put it in, it slides straight out again. So you literally have to use the strip thing. And when you do, a lot of wobble there, but it's also leather, so it's to be expected for sure. But it is very secure. So I absolutely love the knife. The sheath, I definitely think it's a statement piece. I'm probably going to get a custom one made, to be very, very clear. But that is a small nitpick, and it's just a personal one at that, to a knife that is unlike anything else that I own, and I own a lot of knives. So Shade Nation, Shade Jaguar, man. Shade Carnivora, to be clear, this piece says Jaguars. I slap my microphone. This is going to be a knife. And that is my very weird, convoluted, strange as fuck way of saying that this thing so far, in a first impression standpoint, is fantastic. Not a huge fan of the sheath. Everything else so far, boy, I love this. So I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 overall as a just first impression score. And my custom leather gurus out there, if you make sheaths and you want my business and you want to really just pimp the fuck out of this thing, hit me up. If not, I got some friends that know how to work leather like nobody's business, and I'll have them do it. But either way, this is going to be modified, my personal preference. But again, man, while I'm not a huge fan of the sheath, the knife, this to me is an absolute home run, and it's a goddamn shame that only 20 were made. To be very clear, you'll find this knife in a smaller EDC friendly variant, I guess. But like this right here is a statement piece, and the statement piece is aggressive Mall Ninja, which I don't know. Normally not a fan of. This I kind of love. This thing is nuts. But anyways, folks, as always, I love you all. Please take care, and bye-bye. God, this thing is beautiful.